Hello, everyone, and welcome. I would like to thank everyone who submitted a question in the comments section. I appreciate that you took the time to do that. So many questions. I wish I could answer all of them, but we will take a look and see at a few of them and see what messages are coming through. So the first question will be, oops, this one popped out, was Hannah James. I would love to know what is the most important message for me right now as I transition to the next level. This one just like pushed its way out. See what else. Got 3 cards here. Flip it over. Okay, the first one that popped out is the Chariot. So Cancerian energy, this is forward movement. So from what I read from your other comments too, 11 seems to be showing up in your experience quite a bit. So that is a gateway to divine energies. It's a message from spirit. It's an activation in your DNA that lets you know that you're on the right track. So whatever you are thinking about, feeling, looking at, whatever is in your awareness when an 1111 shows up, that's a message that's being given to you from the divine realm that says you are absolutely on the right track. So with this Chariot, this is what I'm getting from this is when you're going to be getting more messages with 1111, more insights, more synchronicities are going to be showing up for you. They're going to be multiplying. And what that's doing is letting you know that when those come to you, you are on the right track and you can go ahead and take inspired action. So whatever you feel you need to do, like to reach out and contact someone or go to a certain location or write something or take a certain action, this is letting you know that the time is right to pick up on that and take action. So energies are balanced, masculine, feminine, giving and taking. Next, you got the King of Cups. So I feel like the message here is that you are a healing agent or an agent of healing for other people. I feel like you've been going through a lot of healing yourself. And again, it's really delightful to see that so many 1111 messages are showing up for you, that you're going to be in a place where you're going to be able to help other people on their healing journey. So I feel like you're going to be able to help them prioritize what's important for them, how to get organized, how to do things. Also, you know that in order to move forward with success and a lot of happiness is that chakras need to be cleared. So I feel like you already are very aware of how to do that for yourself. I feel like a gift would be to help other people clear energies, help people release things from their past that are holding them back. So this could also indicate that you're going to be working with other people who are healers. So sometimes indigo and crystal children can come into the picture. So they are very in tune, they're very aware, and this population needs special nurturing. So you may be called to work with children, and you're going to be really open and sensitive to the gifts that they have to offer everyone. And lastly here, you got the Page of Pentacles. So this is the whole concept of messages coming in, taking steps. Again, this is like prioritizing, making lists of whatever is the most important. All that information that comes to you, I don't know, it might be a good idea to, you're probably already doing this, is just to dump them all. It's like a divine download, just to sit down and say, what do I need to know right now to move forward, to move ahead? Tell me everything. Give me as many hints and clues as I need to jump in and get started. And do some automatic writing. Songs might pop into your head. There would be a lyric, as you go out for the day, ask yourself too, I'm really open for signs, messages, and symbols, synchronicities. Please give me some concrete evidence that will help point me in the right direction or help prioritize my list. And on the bottom of this, you got these Six of Pentacles. So here's that earth energy again. And this is all about being generous. I feel like you're going to be in this place. You're very much a giver. You're here as a healer, as a facilitator, as someone to guide other people in the teachings that you've learned. They're going to benefit. So you were selected to be in this position to help other people and to raise awareness. So, and what that's doing is you're moving up to the next level where you're in less of a need to learn life lessons on this earth plane. So it's going to feel amazing. Your energies are going to pick up. I feel like people are going to be drawn to you because it's just this, those people that have reached that place where they have healed themselves from things from the past, and they're able to look at absolutely everyone and see the good in everyone, the love, that everyone and everything is all connected to source, that everything, it's like there are no words to describe it. I believe you know what I'm describing because you've already felt it. So the scales are here. You're going to help balance the scales out. And here's another, moving forward with this sense of balance. It's not, too much one side or the other. And balance is bringing the soul back into balance, the physical body, the emotions, the connections, financial abundance. You are going to be giving generously to other people. And in turn, they are going to bring you valuable insight to you as a healer and a facilitator. And you will have that wisdom which you will turn around and be able to help even more people. And I feel like you are like the pebble in the pond. And what you give in the emotional realm, in love, in caring, in nurturing other souls on their journeys, it's going to send ripples out so far and so wide. You won't even know how many countless people your healing will touch. As you reach out to others, they will reach out to others, and so on and so on. And the ripples will, start off small, an immediate circle, and get bigger and bigger and bigger. It's like a sound wave emanating. So thank you for your question, Hannah. It's absolutely lovely. I hope these messages helped you. I will pop in here to the Milagros and pull a couple of these and see. You have 2 Tree of Life. So like the circle of life, you're part of that whole flow of abundance, providing a sense of stability and groundedness, but, roots hooked in and connected with others, those loving connections, but also reaching for the sky, reaching, expanding, and growing. That's your message. A heart, wow, because you do everything with great love. I really feel that from you. And then lastly, you have Aquarius, which is friendly. So the Aquarius is also, to me, the star card, which is wishes fulfilled. So I feel that by reaching out and helping others, you are not only fulfilling their wishes, you are fulfilling your wishes and your mission here in this earth experience. So thank you for your question. Okay, so our next question comes from Teto. How can I help release past relationships? That is a really great question, and I feel like that the responses that come to you here, the messages, will also be of great help to many people, because we have all been in a place where we've had to do the 8 of Cups, walk away, or the 5 of Cups, letting go, and we're attached. We're attached to people. Everyone is connected to everyone, and the whole the Chinese theory of the red string, that we are attached to certain individuals in this lifetime and we're teaching lessons. And sometimes people, you know, come in and they're with us for a short time or a medium time or the long haul. But how do we release certain relationships that when the time is up? So, see what we have for that. Releasing past relationships. Okay. All right. So the first card is the Empress. So Libra and Tauran energy. Well, the Empress is all about great love, family, heart-centeredness, and walking with great confidence, that knowing that every person that comes into your experience crosses your path for a very specific reason. So I believe there is a very big plan of some kind, and we're not always able to pull back far enough to see the bigger picture. So it's nice sometimes when the hawk messenger shows up to let us know that it's good to sort of pull back. Sometimes we see that in the Hanged Man, is to pull way back and look at the big picture. So the Empress with this here is the ability to understand deeply on a soul level love. We are all love. We come from love. The source of everything is love. And when you walk your life in that way and you experience everything through the eyes of love, then it's okay to know that, you know, people are coming in. We learn from them. They learn from us. And sometimes they need to go. Maybe that lesson is complete and they have moved on to go someplace else where their energies are needed. Source has directed them to go to another place. It's absolutely okay to grieve and be sad, because we love familiarity, we love stability, and it's very, very hard sometimes to let relationships go. So sending appreciation to those people that leave our lives for whatever reason, if it's through, these are people that we really love and care about and they leave. These are people that have offered us opportunities to face challenges, or people who have transitioned, and that's really, really tough. So to look at all of them, appreciate all of them, and all the lessons that they brought to us. So we are wiser because of their interaction with us. We can become kinder, more compassionate, more loving, and every connection with another person is an opportunity to express and connect more with love. So send everyone messages of love and gratitude, and that may be a way to really warm your heart. The Empress realizes people come in and go out, so embrace that. Again, we're all always still connected, but sometimes that separation is part of the journey. Wow, next we got the World. So this is Aquarian, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus energy, and this is an ending and a beginning. What an interesting card to show up specifically for your question. So it's sometimes, you know, that relationship with that other person means you're coming to the end of something. It's a closure. They're leaving. You're both going in different directions for whatever reason that is. It's closing a chapter, and it's actually opening a gateway to something new and something exciting. So you now have more knowledge in your pocket. You have a better understanding and connection to the bigger picture, and you know that these things needed to come to a closure. So I believe, as Eckhart Tolle phrases it so beautifully, is that suffering comes when we resist whatever is going on. So I feel like many people do suffer when a relationship ends and closes off, but if we choose to look at it for the gifts that it gave us and how it helped us to grow, then we can be grateful and move forward, because perhaps this connection has prepared you in a very divine, miraculous, magical way for whatever is coming next in your journey. Maybe now you have more confidence, you have the ability to see things differently. You're moving ahead as a different person than you were yesterday, or 2 hours ago, or 2 weeks ago, or 2 years ago. So I feel like letting someone go too then is opening up this vast gateway of opportunities that the divine is offering you. Are you ready to step through it? Letting go means saying yes to something else. And lastly, oh my gosh, this is amazing what showed up. The Temperance card. This is a rebalancing of your soul, of your spirit. Everything that came, everything that it taught you, all the emotions. So divine guidance, again, there is a Sagittarian energy could be here, but it's like there is divine support and guidance offering you help to release and let go. So hanging on to somebody when they have gone is almost in a way holding them back. And it could be holding you back as well. So we all deserve freedom to go off in the direction that is best for our soul. So you're getting divine assistance and guidance. Ask for help from angels and spirit guides. Ask for physical manifestations and signs that let you know that it is absolutely okay to let go of this relationship. Wish them blessings, wish them love, and here you are rebalancing of your energies, your spirit, your emotions, everything. You wish well for them, you wish well for yourself. And at the bottom of the deck, lovely, you got the Queen of Cups, so the water energy. And what is this? This is love. This is the Queen of Love. So she has this giant cup. It's overflowing, nurturing the soul. So allow your cup of love to absolutely overflow. You are loved and supported completely by the universe, and signs are coming to you all the time. So reach out, ask for guidance, ask for signs that more love is on its way, and give your very best. And you know down to your soul that whatever you're giving out to other people is going to come back to you many, many, many fold. And I have a feeling that as you release these people in your life that you've had a great love for, more love will come back to you. And we'll see that it is like people say, the only thing that really matters, what it all comes down to, is love. So thank you for your question. I hope these messages helped. Okay, our next question comes from Leo. Will I get my financial hope completed soon in a positive way? I'm a Libra. All right. So we'll take a look and see how financial hopes, what messages are there. Remember, you can also be a big part of that if you envision how your life will be when your finances are in order. So Wayne Dyer talks about that saying, people say, I'll believe it when I see it. And he flips it around, and many of you already know this, I'll see it when I believe it. So if you already believe that things are lining up for you, there are affirmations or asking yourself questions. I wonder what signs I will be getting that show me positive messages that my financial abundance is increasing. And then there are those wonderful affirmations I've heard. Whoops. And I sometimes combine all of them, and I ask a question, or I say, I'm so excited and grateful that large sums of money are coming to me quickly and easily in surprising and delightful ways in ever increasing amounts on a continual basis from multiple sources for my highest good. And I'm a good steward of that money. I'm grateful, I'm responsible, and as I share it with others to help their financial well-being, more comes back to me. So, any affirmations or messages that you find that help you remember that you can really help boost. Whoops. Well, we had this one pop out. Let's go ahead. I guess that's time to pick. All right, the first card that came out is the Devil, Capricorn energy. So, are you going to get your financial hopes completed in a positive way? Now, this is something that I believe would pop up for a lot of people, especially given the world circumstances right now. People are very concerned about their financial well-being and being bombarded all day long with negativity and pessimism regarding a so-called shortage of financial abundance or prosperity gets people into a place of fear. And fear does not attract anything else except things to be fearful about. So this is letting me know. This is a message to say all those deep, dark, shadowy fears that come from other people, maybe from growing up, from the news media, from scared people, let it go. Do not allow yourself to be chained to other people's negativities and thoughts, or even to chain yourself to any story that may have popped up in your awareness from other people. A tape that keeps playing that's telling you to worry. So this is to let go of having everything hinge on that. This is all about resistance and fighting things and being chained to things. So maybe open up and let go of holding on to all of this. And by releasing those fears, it opens up that window of opportunity that allows really good things to come in. Next, you got the Page of Pentacles. So this is really nice. Earth energy here. This is messages of on the material plane making their way to you. So there's that coin. This could be communication that the information that you've been waiting for is on its way. You're making steps toward increasing your financial abundance, and letting go of these worries and the timetables and other people will actually help this communication increase. So it looks like things are going to start coming in. They could come in slowly, and then it would pick up. And it's almost then when people see that abundance is coming in, it eases their mind, it makes them more relaxed, and then what happens? Boom. It's like Niagara Falls. It just comes pouring in huge amounts. Lastly, you have the Two of Swords. So I feel like, you know, here you are in this position wondering, like, how are things going to go? So I feel like you may not have all the information that you need right now. Maybe you are partially blocked to receiving messages. Something is not getting through to you and you feel like you're in a waiting place. But I do feel like, you know, whatever this confusion or waiting is, this is coming right towards you. You're waiting, you're not sure what your situation is going to be, but as you release this, let go of these fears and these worries, these messages are coming in right towards you. And what is on the bottom? You got the Four of Wands, 1111. Well, that is a gateway opening up. This is celebration. You got four. Four is the number of abundance. It's the number that represents the Emperor. And the Emperor is all about great confidence, moving forward, determination. It's Aries energy. It's very, very deeply powerful. It's a quiet, very intense energy. So I feel like this is your foundation right here. All of this, there's going to be celebration, a cause for celebration, the opportunity to upgrade things in your life that you've wanted to do. The 1111, an angel number, a gateway. So this is an activation code in your DNA to know that you're on the right track. So let go of worries and fears and being shackled or chained to anything that drags you down, creates fear or doubt. Messages are coming through. You're going to get physical evidence of things happening. So this could show up with small things incrementally getting bigger, and it's going to give you a lot of relief. And look what you're going to get here. So from these messages that I see here, I feel like your financial situation is looking very, very promising. And 1111, what better number than to see that? That's like you're supposed to have that money. And it's an angel number. And you are probably going to see, I know you probably have already been seeing messages of these angel numbers showing up, but 1111 is like your special number. So look for it everywhere. License plates, grocery store, receipts, any place. It's just a confirmation. So you can smile like you have a little secret that you know and nobody else knows. And I wish you all the best. Thank you for your question. All right, I do have a couple more. I think I'm just going to squeeze in two more. I'm just going to have to do more of these. There were so many wonderful questions. I just sort of poked in there and grabbed some. So the next question comes from H. Are the synchronicities pointing me in the direction my heart thinks they are? I feel like also that's a question that will resonate with other people as well. Very insightful question. Thank you for that. Are the synchronicities pointing me in the direction my heart thinks they are? So what messages, please, do you have for H who has that question? This person is getting synchronicities. Their heart is following. This seems to be popping out. I guess I'll have to pull that as well. And on the bottom. Okay. First card out. Three of Pentacles, Earth energy. So, the synchronicities, I feel like it, well, from your message, it seemed like you were getting a lot of them. I feel like more messages are going to be coming to you as you gather with other like-minded individuals, with a tribe. So spiritually minded, anything that is a topic of interest to you, groups that really love working with their energies and knowing that they can manifest things. So I feel like synchronicities and messages are going to be coming more to you now through other people collaborating. And as you feel that, it's almost when you get with other people, I know some of you must have felt this before. You're standing with a small group and somebody says something and it sends shivers and chills and prickles all over your body. You literally have a physical sensation. So that is divine energy just sparking all over you, knowing that you're in exactly the right place at the right time. And you're realizing there is the energy just wrapping you up. I mean, I envision it as like sparkles and light that sort of, just go all over you. When I feel this, I feel it on my legs and it just sort of swirls all the way up. It's tingles. And that's when you know you're in the perfect company and you're open to receiving messages. It's like the gateway is thrown all the way open and everything's right there. So whatever messages you're getting, if your heart feels really good about it, it's definitely going in the right direction. Wow, next you have the Leo energy of strength. Look at this, infinite opportunities to connect with your intuition. So, your intuition is going to guide you to all of those places, that particular location, or to reach out to somebody, or to turn on the radio at a certain time, or to show up somewhere just out of the blue. It's following your instincts, which is source coming through you. And, as source, we're all extensions of source walking around in these physical bodies. So source is experiencing itself through all of us in this lifetime experience. So when you're really open and you invite, put out that invitation, you will be guided. You'll get whispers and impulses to go places and do things and connect with people. And what's that going to bring you? Just like infinite opportunities to experience even more. It's almost like you're leaping from one miracle to another, like hopscotch. You're just hopping across. Like, I'm getting this picture of a lake with these leaves on top, and you're walking on top of this water, like you're hopping from leaf to leaf to leaf, kind of like a frog. And just you're taking this leap of faith from one miracle to the next, to the next, to the next. It's like a path that's being laid out for you. And all you need to do is use all of your senses, everything, feel into everything. And your heart is really powerful. It's going to guide you. The brain can sometimes get us off course because doubts, fears, worries, and you second guess it. How many times have you ever thought, you've picked a number in your mind, or you wanted to go someplace, or you thought about somebody and you didn't take a step involved with that, and you smacked yourself and said, oh, I knew this, why didn't I do that? So all those impulses, those inspired impulses that come to you, they're like little whispers, invitations. So say yes to them and see where that magical path leads you. Oh my gosh, that just feels so amazing to me. And lastly, you got the Knight of Pentacles, Earth energy here. So you're moving forward steadily, one step after the other in the right path. So it's not this wild, crazy goose chase thing. It's like moving with a sense of solidarity, groundedness, confidence. Yes. And as you take a step, something will manifest. And then you'll take another step and something else will manifest. And you will keep being led on this journey, and it's just going to unfold beautifully. But it allow itself to happen in divine timing. Say, I wonder what I'm going to learn today. I wonder which direction I'm going to move in. I wonder what clues are going to be presented to me, which will lead me on this new path. And this pushed its way out. Oh, look at that. The Queen of Cups. Water energy. This is love. Look at this. Strength and love. Intuition and love. What is source? What is the universe but love itself? So, trust your heart. I like to carry a little green stone with me because it's a reminder to stay connected and to do everything through the eyes of love. Everything is love. And the more you focus on what you love and what makes you feel good, you're being led down the right path. And on the bottom here, you got the Nine of Pentacles. So on this path, and we're all by ourselves, but we're also together. So as you enjoy this magical connection with Source, as you are the extension of it, revel in the sensual pleasures, the abundance, everything that's coming to you, all the love that you can give out, all the physical things. And look at this, you got the hawk. So the hawk is a messenger of spirit. It's taking the higher vantage point. It's able to see things from the higher perspective. So you these are the synchronicities that you're being pointed to. These are the messages from Spirit. So follow your heart. Your heart already knows. And these cards are simply a validation and a confirmation of what you already know in your heart. You are a channel. You're attracting everything, all that guidance. These cards are just confirming what you already know. So thank you so much, H, for that beautiful question. I feel like this is going to help a lot of other people. Thank you. Okay, I did have one more. So I said 3, but I did 5, and 5 is the number of change. And I'm sort of changing things up on my channel, and so there we are. So this final question comes from ContessaMagdalena. Can I have some insight into what would be the best place to focus my creative energy for the rest of the year? Wonderful question. Insight into what would be the best place to focus my creative energy for the rest of the year. So everyone is carrying creative energies. Everyone is an extension of Source. And we are all being guided to do things that we love, to use the gifts, the skills, the abilities, the talents, the wisdom that we have to experience this world and to create wonderful things for ourselves and for others. So let's see what we've got for you. All right. Oh, the first one out. All right, we have the Fool. So the Fool is ruled by the planet Uranus, which is all about surprises and unexpected happenings. So I feel like here you are, your creative energies, and I feel like you have a lot of these, and in many, many areas, is to open yourself up and step out on this new path. So unseen forces and energies are right there backing you up. So like the previous reading I did was about following your heart. So we come to this earth experience and we're naturally drawn to doing certain things. And I feel that is the universe wanting to experience that experience through us. So if somebody is a fabulous cook or fabulous at working with children, or you have a gift as an artist, you're a painter or you're a musician or a choreographer, whatever it is, whatever gifts you bring, is to step out and explore these gifts. If you feel an inspired impulse to go in a certain direction, you might run across a video, you might find an object on the ground, or somebody will say something. You might overhear a piece of conversation or a snippet from a song, and it speaks to you, or somebody will toss something out there. I wish somebody would do this. I would want this. So I feel like messages are coming to you. You are a very intuitive person. You're deeply connected to what it is you're here to do in this particular lifetime. So trust this journey. Step out, have faith that everything you need will be provided for you, and all the signs along the way are going to guide you to the next thing. If you're making things, you might push it to the next level. And if you make things just for yourself, you could be choosing, or you could be getting requests from people to be more willing. Are you more willing and open to share your gifts with more people? The more people that are touched by your energy and your creativity, the more joy you're going to bring to this world. And I feel like there you are. You're starting off, you're already creative. I feel like you already have started on a path, but this is just telling me that your path is opening up and surprising, delightful, magical things are definitely headed your way. Next, you have these Seven of Pentacles, earth energy here. So I feel like you've already put a lot of work in and you know certain things that you want to do. And these are things that take divine timing to unfold. I feel like with this being an earth, you got this earth, couple of earth signs here, that there is a lot of earth in your chart. You could be an earth sun sign or have lots of earth sprinkled through your chart. So I feel that you're very, very good at taking that Ace of Wands energy, that that creative spark that comes from the divine, and you were chosen to manifest those things in physical form while in this lifetime. So I believe you already have done this, and you do your work very painstakingly with a lot of attention to detail. And I feel like some people, it's going to be, your work is breathtaking to them and astonishing because they can't imagine doing the amount of work that you do to create what you create. So I feel like you have planted several seeds. You have different directions. There's a big helicopter flying over. So I feel like a helicopter that just cast a huge shadow outside across the street. So that to me is like moving from one place to another or getting a higher point of view, you know, really being able to see the whole landscape. So, and here you are looking at this landscape. So, emphasis on looking at what you've already created. I feel like it's this beautiful garden. It's growing. Your work is evolving and changing. It's also going to transform and take different forms, different physical forms, and also energetically reaching out to a wider audience. So, a virtual form. And that which you create and give to others is going to have a huge impact on their life. I mentioned that in another reading. It's like a stone into a pond. You're going to be creating big change in people's lives, giving them an instrument or a tool that allows them to experience transformation. So you love what you're doing. It's unfolding in divine timing. So I feel like there's great patience on your part as you work very steadily, attending to all the details and allowing yourself to receive additional information. And this garden is just going to flourish. It's like I'm hearing paradise garden. So that's also going to be your personal space. It's growing, evolving, more beautiful, where you'll create more beautiful things. Lastly, here you've got the Knight of Swords. So air energy of boldly going forth. So that's like Star Trek, boldly going where no one has gone before. So I feel like your creations are going off in a direction too that are going to surprise a lot of people. It's work that's really going to like be jaw-dropping to people. It's going to take their breath away. And what it's going to do, you're going to be infused with more and more energy because you realize that what you have is the absolute right path, and you're going to move forward very boldly with it. You have messages to bring. Your messages will take many form, and they could also be combining things, visual things, the written word, sound, sense, things to touch, all of these things. And energetically, you're going to be moving boldly forth, and what you give to other people is actually going to encourage them to feel more confident too. I see a lot of confidence here. And at the bottom of it, look at this. This is you working on your creative things for the rest of the year. You got the 8, you got the 7 and the 8. So you love what you're doing. You are definitely, from what these messages say to me, you're on the right track. And 8 is the number of abundance. It's also the Strength card, which is all about intuition. You are spot on with your intuition, the guidance that's coming to you. And look at this. You have so many opportunities to be in your creative space, your workshop, your studio, wherever it is, and you are working to refine and polish the work that you've already done. I feel like it's super detailed. And again, I feel like the response is just going to be astonishing from people, that I just feel like more people are going to need to have access to the work that you do. And you are going to be able to step out, stepping outside of your comfort zone a little bit more and being bolder. And you are just going to love it, because I feel like a lot of love is going to come back to you. You've already created a body of work, and it's astonishing. It is. It's absolutely wonderful. And your small crowd knows this, and now you just need to get this out there. And it's going to take you to places that are going to just be bewildering and astonishing. Also, I feel like it is going to bring a lot more financial abundance to you. It looks like your garden is going to get bigger and bigger and bigger, more bountiful. It's going to flourish, and all that, you are channeling spirit through you in your creative energies is going to go into these objects, and people are going to be so drawn to them that they are absolutely going to have it. So if you're selling something, which I feel you might be, remember, one thing that creative people do is often undervalue this, but you are doing source's work. This is directly from source. So intuit and allow yourself incredible compensation for being this divine channel of beauty that you are bringing to the world, all these gifts you have. So those are all of the messages. I'm so grateful to all of you for the opportunity to do these like mini personal readings. So I feel like I would like to do this again next week. So I invite everyone to submit some more questions, and I will cover more questions next week. And again, I thank you for giving me the opportunity to do this. I feel honored. Thank you for watching, and have a wonderful week. Take care.